Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. Please have a seat and enjoy the ride. But before you do so, please subscribe, share, comment, and like the video. Don't forget to activate the notification button. So guys, let me introduce to you this young lady named Stella. She's 26 years old and she is from my country, Cameroon. This young lady lives in France and she's been living in France for 3 years. Apparently, there was a political party that suggested that should prevent Africans living in France from continuously sending money back to Africa to help their family. So this young lady was invited on this panel to speak about the subject, and what she said will surprise you. For me, France should stop the diaspora African from sending money back to Africa because it keeps their family dependent. They become a burden for them. They're lazy. They don't want to do anything because they know that they have a family member in the diaspora to depend on. And also, for some of these African countries, those diasporans fund make up to half of their GDP. One of the panelists asked Taylor if she thought that it was the majority of the families in Africa that took advantage of their relative living in the diaspora. Taylor conveniently chose to ignore the question of this lady and pursue with her empty argument. So guys, this young lady believed that Africans are depleting France from their currency, and it's more than urgent for France to stop this from continue happening. The diaspora community took a huge offense to what Stella said, and all over the weekend she's been in the center of many conversations. Stella comes from a very poor family from Cameroon. She's been in France for 3 years, as I stated earlier, but she's ready to do everything and anything to appear French or be accepted by French people. One of the major reasons why this happened easily with Africans is because that is the only thing that we've been exposed to from early childhood, especially in school. From kindergarten to the university, we are all exposed to French author. We read books about France. We learn the French history. We basically look at France as our grandfather. Leaving Cameroon to France is like a step up. It's like an ascension towards success. So we always identify with France. We never really get to understand how damaging that can be when it comes to our identity and our loyalty. So this young lady view herself as a French person, even though she doesn't look anything like a. She also brags about how privileged she is to have visited some of her favorite French authors' graves, and also some of the monuments and the places that they describe in their book. This young lady understands how valuable African diasporans are for their family back home. She knows the condition at home. She understands that we make a big sacrifice for our family. It's not because we want to, it's because we have to. She herself comes from a very poor family, as she explains here. I myself come from a very poor background. I remember when it used to flood in our house when it rained. Our stuff were on top of water. It was horrible. I understand what it is to live in that kind of degrading condition, but I have evolved. I'm not a finished product, but I'm evolving towards something great. Yes, she said this in an interview some years back. about her own self and the condition in which she lived when she was still in Cameroon. But now she has flipped her opinion about helping people home that are living in the worst condition ever. For me, she's not completely wrong about the idea that sending money home makes some people dependent and entitled and ungrateful. But we have to be honest. This is like the minority. It's not everyone. And also, we have individual relation with our family members. We don't have the same type of relationship. Some people are close with their family, some people are not, some people get along, some people don't. Some people are in the diaspora because of their family member, they have sold their wealth. I don't know, they have contributed to send those people to in the diaspora. Some people are sending money back home because they're building up a business that they would love to later on, later in life, return to. Some people are sending money back home because they still have their nuclear family there. So, like a man that's living in a diaspora but still have his wife and children at home, he needs to send money to his family to contribute. So we cannot make a blank statement like this. It's very dangerous, and more importantly, asking France, the country, to completely ban money transfer from Africans towards Africa, from France to Africa. That's outrageous, basically. So, guys, tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.